نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون صدق الله العظيم. My dear respected brothers, and whosoever this message is going to reach, Alhamdulillah, the month of Ramadan has started. And this is a very great month, my dear respected brothers. In this month, the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is at its peak. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to build the connection and relationship with Him, and to get the taqwa that we need to attain. And this the method to attain the taqwa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed in the Quran Himself. And He has mentioned that the fasts have been made farz upon you, like it was made upon the nation before us, so that we become God-fearing. So a purpose of fasting is to become close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, build the relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I hope all brothers, all listeners are striving to gain these qualities, and also we are trying to spend the month. We ourselves, what we can do is try our utmost best in the situation that we're in the current situation that we're in. In the normal circumstances, brothers will be attending the masjid. They would be going to the masjid frequently, regularly. They would be going for the iftari time, for the iftar. They would be going for the tarawih. They would be going for the various salahs. There would be the darses in the masjid. There would be lectures and bayans in the masjid. But whatever Allah wills, this year round, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has willed something different. So we don't have that opportunity. But my dear respected brothers, as Muslims, we must always remember that whatever happens with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We as Muslims, as believers, we do not debate in regards to the choice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What we need to do as Muslims is that the situation that we're in at the moment, we need to make the most out of it in that manner. We have to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this religion very easy. And this religion is for all times and all occasions and all situations. So the time that we're going through now, if you are unable to go to the masjids, if you are unable to pray the tarawih salah in Jummah, if you are unable to go and read the namazes in the masjid or do the iftar in the masjid, and that beautiful atmosphere that we had in the previous Ramazans, if you are not able to do so, what the situation is requiring at the moment, we have to make the most out of that. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, what He wants at the moment is that we do sabr. That's a very big quality needed at this moment in time. What else Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants is that we do not do nashukri. We do not show any sign of nashukri to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we are not thankful to the situation that we are in. A lot of time we see or we hear that people are getting sick and tired of them remaining at homes, staying indoors, and they are finding it very difficult. My dear respected brothers and elders, we have to see that Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted us everything that we need. Necessities wise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us much more than the people in other parts of the world. So with the current situation, if we are required to stay inside, we should obey the law. We should look after our neighbors. We should look after ourselves. And we should look after the community and society by following the rules. Otherwise, because of us, if another person, it comes in contact, and we are the means of them getting this disease, or for them to become ill, then, my dear respected brother, it's not a good thing, where we should have remained at home. So remaining at home, according to the rules of the country, according to the law of the country, we should try our utmost best to do the ibadat. We should try to make the mahol at home. It's a good opportunity for us to make the mahol at home, so our kids can look up to us, our wives, our sisters, our mothers at home. They can feel that, mashallah, the house mahol has improved. If the masajid are not full, but at least our house mahols compared to our house environment is better this year than the previous years, because all the brothers are at home, all the sisters and mothers are at home, and all the parents, the elders, the youngsters, they are all at home, and collectively at home, in a manner they are doing ibadat, they are doing worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you can feel the virtue of Ramadan in that as well. You can feel the atmosphere at home then. So what my request this time round would be that it is difficult times, and sometimes it feels as though the Ramadan feeling has not come, but we have to do with what we have, and this is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us in different manners, and we can just see it, and we can just take it as a test of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that this time around Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala requires us to do more sabr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to see that when the environment and the mahol is not there, how much are we trying for our end? How much are we trying to pray our namazes on time? How much are we trying to do things the correct way? If you're in the masjid, we can see brothers are there, we can see the Jamaat is taking place. If we were in the masjid, and it would be easy for us to do Tarawih Salah, it would be easy for us to do the Salah. But we're at home is a test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that are we going to still do the Tarawih the way it should be? Are we going to be spending our time doing the zikr the way it should be? Are we going to be doing the dua like we do the dua in the masjid before the iftari time? And these are the things that we should be acting upon at home as well. We should be making the mahol at home. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first give me the tawfiq of what's been said, to do amal on that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me the tawfiq as well to make the most out of this Ramadan, and all the people and all the listeners that are listening to this message, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them the tawfiq and ability also to make the most out of this Ramadan. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.